How's it going, everybody? Ads are running right now, I think, but just about ready to get started. All right. Hello. Welcome. How's it going, everybody? All right. So I have a couple things on my list that I want to get done today. Mainly a game over screen and title screen, and then I'm also gonna add a quick bug here really quick for save screen doesn't grab focus, and then also a way to close save screen. Alright. So, save screen, I should just be able to add another button. All this continue. Change this to continue. Maybe put that at the top. We need to disconnect this signal. So let's see. So it looks like this grab focus isn't working quite right. But we also want to have an event for this continue button. Pressed. Save screen, continue button pressed. And then so we hide and we get tree pause false. Cool. So let's rerun the game now. I hit pause button. I didn't grab my focus, but I can resume, which is good. Hi Baka, how's it going? Doing the not so glamorous task of making the UI work better. So yeah, the main things I want to do is add the game over screen and a title screen. Which the title screen's kind of funny because the game doesn't have a title right now. It's just gonna be a placeholder. But it'll help. Ooh, nice. New laptop, that's fun. But yeah, I want to get sort of like the full, not necessarily game loop, but like game flow, where you can start the game from a title screen. You can play. When you die, you can continue or quit. And the title screen will let you load or make a new file. And then, yeah. I think the... Ooh, nice. I kind of know what I'm doing. I've played around a little bit in another project with some of this stuff, so I'm gonna start with a control node in our 2D view. I'm gonna set it to fill. I'm gonna actually change the type. It's gonna be a panel, and we're gonna call this game over screen. So obviously one of the first things we want to have on our game over screen is text that says game over. Which is probably a label. I don't think it needs to be a rich text label. Just a label. Well, center it. Over text. Make it say game over. That's very small. So let's label settings. We'll use this one. Actually, I think we probably want this in all caps. Is there a way to set that in the label spacing or no? Oh well. Yeah, we can. They added some new text effects in 4.5, so we can play around with some of that. Excuse me. Alright. So we can like have an outline. It's kind of hard to see because it's on a gray. Make it red. So actually, rather than doing the regular outline, we can do stacked outlines, so we can have more than one. So we can make like one of them red. Make this one like 25, and we can add another one And this one can be black. Or, we'll make this one light just so we can see it better. Maybe it has to be like... why is this not working? Maybe we switch the borders? No? Huh. Well, this is a new thing, so it might have some problems. So what if we make it like 30? Yeah, I'm not sure why that's not working. Oh well. We can at least have that. Let's make it even maybe. Let's say like 72. We'll move it up a bit. We want to have our buttons for continue and quit. So we'll have a VBox container. We'll center it. And then inside that we'll have button. So this will be continue button. And both of these I want Hi Bray, how's it going? I'm pretty good. I am working on game over screen. So when we get killed, we can actually like restart the game. Where's the text control? I never remember how to do this stuff. Theme overrides, I think. Yeah, theme overrides. Font size. Make it nice and big. Font. Use this one. What do we use here? Yeah. And I think let's see. Yeah, I think I can override the distance in between them. All right. we'll make a new script for the UI. I call it so we want these make them unique. Let's say thunk ready. Continue button. Grab focus. And then so both the quit and continue buttons we want. Signals, quit button pressed. Yeah, that's right. Same with continue. So for continue, we want to reload the currently loaded scene. Don't remember how to do that exactly. So I think we can say get tree dot reload currency. I think before we do that, we want to say game state manager dot set int state. Player health, and I think we want to set 12. Let me just double check and make sure that that's what it's actually called. Okay, this is player health, so it's player underscore health. That's what we want. I'm actually gonna export default player health int 12. All right. So in the quit, we're also going to set the default health. And we'll say get load main scene. Okay, here we go. Load current scene. Save this in our UI. Screen. So I think we want to add the game over screen to our globals. We can have it off by default, and then actually we don't want the grab focus. We want I think we want to tie into our let's see. It's not a visibility change. That was. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright. So, I'll say if we need to extend control. We can say if hidden. Okay, if visible. And then here we'll say continue button grab focus. And we'll say else entry dot oz false. Alright, so in our player health here, okay, we don't have a we do have die here. This is in script is this is in player character controller. We'll attach another actually no, yeah, we'll do it here. Let's say game over screen show. In both of these, we'll say hide. Alright. So let's see how this works now. So let's get killed by this slime. Okay. Why did grab focus work in our game over screen, but not in our plot screen? It's interesting. Let's see. Save and load screen. Let's switch this to if visible. Okay, that worked. So let's see. I want to make sure, yeah, this should be set to always, and these are set to inherit. Right? Yeah. UI accept is not accepting on the let's look at the project settings. We got do I accept should be entered? Okay, the so put that. Okay. Getting these all got out this morning, I think. On visibility changed inside trees group. Weird. I think here where we're if we're checking to see if the button's pressed, we'll say if game over screen is not visible. Yes. We don't want to do anything if the game over screen is there. Yeah, why didn't that work? And why does it puts the game over screen in the state that just is broken? It's super weird. It's strange. It's just, I'm just gonna print the buttons that are being pressed here to make sure that they're actually doing what they're supposed to do. Yeah, it's like not clickable. That's strange. Oh, I need to set the process mode to always process. That's probably why it wasn't working. There we go. Did get an error, I think. So this release focus here might not be necessary. Okay, so let's, just for fun, we're gonna set we're gonna set our max health to 32. Save. Continue. Quit. Okay, cool. So yeah, if we die, we come back with 3 hearts. Currently don't have a way to die in the dungeon. That's fine. So we do need to make the title screen now. So I'll make a new scene. It's gonna be a 3D scene because it's going to have an environment and stuff, probably. I'm just gonna add the sun and did I get rid of the ability to... Oh, okay. Yeah. we'll add a camera. It's gonna be looking up at the sky, probably. Doesn't need to be super interesting. We're gonna call this title stream 3D. And then we're also gonna add a control. And I think we're just gonna add a node, and we're gonna make this the scene root. Actually, we'll move the control outside of that. There we go. Titles. Actually, I'm gonna just copy and paste some of the stuff from this scene. Yeah, just gonna copy and paste the ground. Just so there's like something there, you know? Doesn't have to be the coolest thing ever or anything. It doesn't need collision. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna mess with it. Alright. So, I'm gonna center that, and then we're gonna add a label. It's gonna be super cool. It's just gonna say game title because I don't have a title for the game yet. So we are gonna make it nice and big. Center. Maybe that's a little too big. I do want to, I'm going to rotate the directional light because I want the lens flare to show up in the camera. Not really. I feel like the title will come to me when I get the story more figured out. Cool. We have a title screen. it doesn't do anything. Let's throw some oh, I wonder if what I was running into on the game over screen with this is there's probably like a maximum size, and I think the combination of both both of the effects was like above the maximum size. Like if I make this like 15 and then I add another one and make that one also 15 and make it white. Let's make this one like yellow. There we go. Neat. I'm gonna be really cheeky and I'm gonna have in addition to the game title, I'm gonna say so it's gonna be game title, subtitle of the game title. And then we'll just make a new label setting for this one. This one moves that. Make it big but not huge. And then we'll move it below. And we'll give it an outline. Because we're goofy here. Oh yeah, game title, subtitle of the game title. Legend of Game, Ocarina of Subtitle. Yes. And then I'm also gonna add a V-Box container. This is gonna be for buttons. So we're gonna add a button for new game. We'll have continue. Actually, let's change the order. So continue will be the top one, new game will be there, and then we'll also have a quit button. Yeah, I'll scooch this down. We'll bump up the font size a bit. Maybe not that much, but then we can Did I make this a box container and a V-box container? It's fine. Alright, make a new script called title screen. Let's see. Our ready function. Make this unique. Say continue button. Grab focus. And then go ahead and hook up our events. So I'll have continue button pressed. Game pressed and quit pressed. Let's see. So on quit, we should just be able to say get free quit. Actually, before we do this, we should check to see if we have a save file. And if we don't have a save file, I think we should hide the continue button. Only have the new game and quit. Alright, let's go to our game state manager. So we can say if the save file path doesn't exist, I think we can just do that. Let's say continue button dot hide and new game button dot grab focus. Else continue dot grab focus. I should add a quit option to the pause menu as well. It's the game over screen. this quit button. And disconnect. Quit button pressed. Save it. Free. Change scene. Settings. Okay. Go. I guess I could use the seed loader for this too, but let's, if I go in here, what if we change this? So now if I hit run, it takes us to our title screen. Okay, continue. Didn't do anything. New game. Quit. Okay, quit works. I didn't actually hook up any of these, so I'm just gonna put a comment in here. Need to figure out what load from file. And then new game. Scenes. I'm just gonna use this for now for both of them. So it needs to be continue new game, we don't care. Need to actually change the text on the doesn't like that for whatever reason. If I do new game, what happens? Nothing happens. Okay, so now that I have a saved game where the default health is 12, I can easily it's 32. If I go back here and set it to 12, which should 3 hearts, should be pretty obvious now. If I do continue, I should have 3 out of that's not right. Oh, the max hearts aren't getting saved. Okay. Interesting. That's fine. But yeah, we can go ahead and like get a key. Go in the dungeon, get the bombs. Go back here. Build this up. Throw some bombs at the slime. Continue from where we left off. The enemy's defeated. The bomb wall is destroyed. The chest is open. I got stuck on this. Oh boy, what have I done? Got into a very busted state here. Alright. That mostly fixed it. Save and quit. Cool. Alright, I do want to make it so these menu items wrap. So right now when you get to the bottom, it doesn't go back to the top. That should be fairly simple to do. But yeah, that was some good progress. Not the most glamorous thing ever, but alright. Let's see. Interesting. So I can add a shortcut here. What does this do? The node which, if no, the shortcut can be activated from any control. So if I set this to, let's see, we have input cancel. So if I pause, okay. I think I might have removed UI cancel from the button map. Yeah, okay. Slash, if I add the B button. So yeah, cool. If I hit B while that menu is up, it closes it. Neat. Okay, that did not work as intended. New game. It doesn't clear out the game state. Okay. So we have save game state, we have load game state. I think what I want to do is I just have a clear game state. And what this will do is we'll say int states dot clear and bool states dot clear. And then in our save and load, not in our save and load, in our title screen, when we hit new game, we say game state manager dot clear game state, and then we load it. New game. Have no health. That's incorrect. Okay, so I think somewhere in here I need to, let's see, in our player health we say get in state. Oh, okay, I see. Why didn't that work? get a not found. We'll just say if it's less than or equal to 0. There we go. Cool. The only other thing I want to add, it's like kind of a minor thing, but it'll be really handy when we actually get to the point where we're playtesting. I'm going to add a version number, and some other stuff to the title screen. So I'll have a label. This one, we're gonna put it at the bottom. Gonna put a copyright Grizzu 2025 at the bottom of the screen. It's gonna be centered. And then we also want to have another label, call it version number neighbor. And this one, we're going to put it in the bottom right of the screen. It's going to be right aligned. It's going to say version. .0.1 or something like that. So what I'm going to do here is, so we can have this version number here. So let's just say it's 0.0.1. But what we can do is, let's make a little script here. Call it version number. Throw it on there. What we can do is in our ready function, say and actually we want this to extend label. We can just say text equals project settings, get setting, I'm not doing this right. Okay, I'll just say var project settings get setting. This will be run or no application version. And then we'll say text equals I never remember how to do this. Yo insert bring okay, I think it's just plus, so we can say version plus. So if I were to say delete that, now if I run it, say version 0.0.1, but I can change this to like version 0.0.1 the alpha. Now if I run it, version 0.0.1 pre-alpha. Cool. So we have like game flow pretty much working. One thing that's bugging me, which is not like a huge deal, but in our level loader, screen fader. I want to change the ordering. Okay, higher Z is drawn. I know the higher Z is in front of others. So if I set this to 255, will the screen fader be on top of other things? Yes. Okay, that is what I want. That is how I want it to work. I want the screen fader to be on top of all the other UI. At least the level loading one. That'll hide some pop-in and stuff. Cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Again, not the most glamorous thing ever, but important stuff that needed to happen makes the game better. It makes the game a game now that you can actually like lose and start over and stuff. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here and wrap up. I'll find somebody for us to raid. Who is streaming? We could raid Rambling Onions. Thank you. All right, would you rather raid Reb or Mellow and Mert or Ale? Who do we want to raid? Ale is doing I think they're reading or writing Haunted Museum Tour. All right, I'll send you back to the onions then. We'll say hi to Mellow and Mert. Ooh, they're on mic. Cool. I will say hi to them. Alright, yeah, thanks for hanging out. I should be back on Tuesday. Gonna spend some time this weekend and think through some of what I'm gonna work on next. I know I want to start blocking in like an actual level, so that's on my list. But yeah, I'll have a think about it and I'll be back. Have a great weekend, and I'll get this raid kicked off, and I'll see you next week, hopefully.